Meaningful tattoos. Thai police recently arrested runaway Japanese Yakuza boss Shigeharu Shirai after pictures of his tattoos went viral on Facebook. The 74-year-old Yakuza boss fled his country after he was allegedly involved in shooting a gang rival in 2003. Shirai's tattoos led to his internet fame when someone uploaded a photo of him playing a checkers game. Other pictures show that Shirai was missing part of his little finger. That is a result of yubitsume, a self-administered punishment when Japanese Yakuza gangs make a mistake or break a gang's code. While people are intrigued by Shirai's body art, tattoos are actually used as punishment for criminals in ancient Japan, as it would make it difficult for them to re-enter society after they were released from prison. However, the Yakuza see tattoos as a mark of pride, as there are meanings behind each one. The samurai on Shirai's back is quite common among the Yakuza. It represents the samurai code: honor, courage, loyalty, and proper action. The flower on his nipple could mean 3 different things: the peony, lotus, or chrysanthemum. A peony represents wealth, elegance, and prosperity. It can also relate to masculinity or a daredevil attitude. The lotus in Buddhist culture means a struggle for something to reach its full potential. A chrysanthemum represents the imperial family and links to longevity and joy. According to Kotaku, the flower has yet to be colored on Shirai's abdominal area and is called a tsujibori, a tattoo that has an unfinished story. The tattoo on Shirai's lower back is supposed to illustrate change, adaptation, and life. According to Thai authorities, Shirai will be charged with illegally entering Thailand and then deported to Japan to face the murder charges. Dig body art? Well, keep watching for more.
Researchers say forget flu shots, get inked to boost your immune system. Just kidding, sorta. A study published by researchers from the University of Alabama in early March suggests that receiving multiple tattoos could strengthen a person's immune system. In order to conduct their study, researchers obtained saliva samples from customers at local tattoo parlors. From the samples, the researchers measured levels of cortisol, a stress hormone that suppresses the immune response, and immunoglobulin A, an antibody that lines the mucous membranes throughout our bodies. The study found that stress from getting a first tattoo causes increased levels of cortisol. This then decreased the amount of immunoglobulin A in the body. Lowered concentrations of antibodies resulted in a weaker immune system. People with more tattoo experiences were found to have a smaller decrease in immunoglobulin A after getting tattoos, meaning that their body had adapted to higher stress levels. In short, the experience is comparable to getting vaccinated or working out for the first time in a long while. The first time is draining, but the pain lessens every subsequent time. Critics argue, however, that the study's sample size of 29 people was too small to represent the larger population. It should be noted, though, that the researchers aren't recommending getting tattoos for the sake of immunity. In fact, the first tattoo can make a person temporarily weaker and more susceptible to disease.
Is rejecting a job applicant because of tattoos discrimination? Do you have a tattoo? If so, you're not alone. Tens of millions of people sport body art these days. Some tats are elegant, some are sexy, some are eye-catching, some are stupid, some are really freaking stupid, some are offensive, and some are incomprehensibly dumb. This woman tattooed chicken noodle soup on her back for some reason. Now, this dude Bill Roach has a variety of tats that we won't pass judgment on, but his prospective employers have, and the verdict is a thumbs down. Bill claims he's being discriminated against because he has tattoos on his neck. Bill told reporters a medical goods manufacturer told him they wouldn't hire him because of his tats, and he doesn't think it's fair. Over in the UK, teacher Charlotte Tumulty was told by her Catholic school employer last week that she'd need to cover up her multiple tattoos as well, as they didn't fit in with the school's culture. She tried using band-aids, but yeah, that does look pretty dumb, before settling on a more conservative outfit that covers basically everything. She also thinks anti-tattoo policies are discrimination. But here's the thing, unless you're a pro basketball player or a Maori tribes person, you gotta make a good appearance if you want to represent a company. Even Starbucks is okay with tats as long as they aren't on your face or neck. I mean, think about it. Would you like to be served by this dude? As for you, Bill, either become a celebrity or cover up or pony up for some tattoo removal, because you are not a protected minority. If you choose to do this, companies have the right to do this. Agree?
Tattoos could make you sick. Thinking about getting some ink? Might want to think again. A new study finds tattoo ink may leave microscopic particles that can circulate in the immune system and end up in the lymph nodes. Scientists examined deceased individuals with tattoos and deceased individuals without tattoos using X-ray fluorescence to identify ink particles. They also used Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy to detect biomolecular changes in the surrounding tissue. Researchers found elevated levels of metals, including aluminum, chromium, iron, nickel, and copper, in the lymph nodes and skin in some of the tattooed subjects. The study concluded contamination could lead to chronic enlargement of the lymph nodes and long-term exposure to toxic compounds. The scientists say the next step will be to study what particular health effects ink particles may cause in the human body.
It's alive! A team at MIT have successfully created the world's first living tattoo using ink made from live bacteria. Engineers programmed bacterial cells to light up in response to different chemicals, then mixed them with hydrogel and cell-feeding nutrients to form a bio-ink. A custom 3D printer was used to print out layers of ink on a transparent elastomer patch, creating a tattoo in the shape of a tree. When the patch is placed over skin that had been exposed to the chemical stimuli, the bacteria sense the chemicals and cause branches of the tree tattoo to light up. The living tattoo has numerous applications and can be used to sense pollutants in the environment or detect changes in body temperature and pH. In the future, the team says their creation can be used to create drug capsules that produce and release compounds such as glucose therapeutically over time. Who knows, it may even be used to create living computers.